My name is... Good evening, everyone. I didn't notice it was 8 o'clock. My most sincere apologies. How's everyone doing this fine Monday evening? Are you all completely bored out of your minds, as I am? Because I'm not gonna lie, this is starting to drive me a little bit nuts. Everything is going to shit. And there doesn't seem to be anything we can do about it. Who do we have? The usual suspects. I suspect. Kiri Mac, Demon Orb, Google Moderator Team. Oh, best behavior, Google's in the house. Sarah Jane. Korasi? Holy Doodle. Global Chris. Jose Vigila. Good evening, sir. Matt. Hi to you as well. Ivan James Hunt. Dark Man. Eden's Aquatics. Brainless Steel NL. Corkos. Peter. Oh, so what's everyone been doing then? Because honestly, and of course, the lovely Mrs. Blinder. Hi, Mrs. Blinder. Anybody fancy a quiz? Who fancies a quiz? Give me a thumbs up if you fancy a quiz. I have no idea how we're going to work it, but I've got some science questions. Anybody fancy it? Jake Weir, good evening. You've been busy training your 12-week-old puppy. Ah, what puppy do you have, Jake Weir? I do be liking a dog. Yeah, so we'll have a quiz. Quiz, anyone? Yeah, quiz, yeah. Oh, even a thumbs up from Mrs. Blinder. I didn't know science was one of your specialities, Mrs. Blinder. Good evening, Chris Shapley, DVM CVA. How the devil are you? Alan Rogers, good evening. Fire Slayer. Trevor. Andy. Shao Kahn. Liam Hodgetts. And various other individuals. CF Gregory, good evening. Okay, we'll have a quiz then. Good evening, Butterstotch. Mike Jones, good evening. Steve Feldman, good evening. So what I've done, and if the answers to these questions are wrong, there's no need for anyone to be a smart ass. I'm just reading them off the screen. Okay? Jake Weir has a German short-haired pointer mixed with a golden retriever. Awesome doggo. Have you just bought the puppy? Lagerlurgy scare? Good day to you, Joe Whip. How are you? Bradley Cromwell. Yeah, that's kind of the idea, Bradley, is just to give people something to do for an hour. And I'm going to try and do it every evening. But I must admit, my enthusiasm is slightly off-kilter tonight. Good evening, never... Poo-poo. Oh, dear me. Is now a good time to get a puppy, though, Chris Shapley? That's what I would be asking. I don't know if it is or isn't. Are people getting puppies for the company, I wonder, because they're confined to barracks, so to speak? S2000 GT, you're watching Coronation Street? You'd never catch me watching that. That's definitely not what I was doing that made me 2 minutes late starting this live stream. I can assure you. Anyway, the quiz. There are basically 29 questions of varying difficulty, but they're all scientific. So I'm going to go through them one at a time. And you're all going to have to keep score for yourselves. So if you get them right, be honest and say you've got them right. But whoever wins at the end can have a cyber hug, because I've got nothing else to offer you. Right then, question number 1. Who was the first man to fly around the Earth with a spaceship? No, never poo-poo a poo-poo. That's not going to be the first question. Good evening, Tiffany Hall. How are you? You've just missed the start of the quiz. So for those who've just joined us, the question is, who was the first man to fly around the Earth with a spaceship? And again, if any of these answers are wrong, tough titty. It's not my fault. I'm just trying to amuse myself and you. So... Right, okay, the answer is... I can see a lot of you putting Yuri Gagarin, but the answer I've got here is just Gagarin, so we'll just all agree that his first name was Yuri. No, where's Wally? The answer was not 12. And it wasn't Flash Gordon either, Tusk. Right, question number 2. This question is goes out especially to all the flat earthers. On which hemisphere were the most dinosaur skeletons found? And don't forget, you all need to keep score for yourself. Trevor, no, it wasn't Yurin Gagarin, it was Yuri. So which hemisphere were the most dinosaur skeletons found? Oh, we've got a mixture of north and south, interesting enough, seeing as they are the only two. Wowzers. No, Patricia, I don't think it was at the bottom of your garden, although it would depend on which hemisphere your garden is. And I don't think there is a central hemisphere, Peter Nana Crow, whatever that says. Screen's still a little bit far away from me. Right, have we all answered that one? The answer is the northern hemisphere. Good evening, Brian Shannon. How are you, pal? Texas Snake, there, I don't think there is a western hemisphere as much as you'd like there to be, being from Texas. How was it a trick question? It wasn't a trick question. The choice was northern or southern hemisphere. Never mind your scrotum, Tusk. Just concentrate on answering the questions. And don't forget, you all need to keep score yourself and you all need to be honest. Okay? Question number 3. What color is cobalt? We should have like a countdown sound. Let me see if I can find a countdown sound. While I'm looking for a... Well, it seems pretty unanimous, the answer to that one. Yes, the answer to that one is blue, obviously. But what good is a countdown timer with no sound? Bloody stupid. Right. Yes, cobalt is blue. Right, timer. That timer. Are we going to have 10 seconds per question? And the next question is, who invented vulcanized rubber? Go! No, it wasn't Spock. I might have known. Is 10 seconds enough to answer a question? It wasn't your mum either. And it wasn't George Rubber. No, it wasn't Spock. Tiffany Hall, no clue. I actually knew the answer to this one. So 10 seconds is enough, yeah? Give you 20. Right, okay. We'll make it 20 seconds then. I'm feeling generous. So you've got 20 seconds to answer the questions. And the next question is, what is the organ that is affecting... Oh, sorry. What? Ah, right. What is the organ which is affected when somebody is suffering from hepatitis? Go. Ten seconds remaining. Bloody hell, everyone's really good at this. You haven't found the website I'm asking the questions from, have you? Right. Okay, question number 6. ID&D, Danny Jones Hawks Police. Question number 6. What device would you use to look at stars? Go. Your eyes. I should have known better than to expect sensible answers from you lot, shouldn't I? Especially US 2000 GT. Okay. Question number 7. Michael Barrett, Google Pixel 4. Yes, you're right. I am giving the answers, Mrs. Blinder. Anyway, what device is used to measure air pressure? And I think it means air pressure. Not air pressure. And not the pressure in your tires. The pressure in the air. So, go. Right, okay, then seeing as my wife has pointed it out and now everybody else in the live chat is picking on me, maybe, just maybe, I haven't given you the answer. I'm not a quiz master. I'm not Bamba Gascoigne. What do you expect? I know I give the answer to question 1. It was Yuri Gagarin. The answer to number 2 I know I give. It was the Northern Hemisphere. What colour is cobalt? Cobalt is blue. Who invented vulcanized rubber? It was Goodyear. What organ is affected if you're suffering from hepatitis? It's your liver. What device do you use to look at the stars? A telescope, obviously. And what device is used to measure air pressure? It's a comb. Oh no, sorry, wrong type of hair. It's a barometer. Everyone happy now? Can you all just stop picking on me? I'm miserable as well, and I'm trying to amuse everyone. Right. Which unit indicates light intensity? So what is the unit of measure used to indicate light intensity? Go. I knew people were going to say G unit. No, 50 Cent has got nothing to do with this question. Time up, time up, time up. What? The answer, I'm going to put it in the side chat, is candela. Is it? I don't know how to say it. Candela? I've not heard of that one, because I'm not a scientist. Yeah, there were lots of block questions, which roughly translates to people were trying to put rude but humorous answers, S2000 GT. Right, okay, so the answer to question number 8 was candela. Question number 9. Who is the father of the atomic bomb? Who is the father of the atomic bomb? I didn't know bombs could have parents, but there we go. Starting now. Bleep, 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 bleep. If I do this again, I'm going to find a countdown timer that makes some noise while it's counting down. 4, 3, 2, 1. The answer to question number 9, who is the father of the atomic bomb, is Robert Oppenheimer. What a stupid name. Anyway. I can already foresee the stupid answers I'm going to get to question number 10. But we will go for it anyway. Who invented the barometer? Who invented the barometer? Go. Barry Barometer. Joe Mama. It wasn't jack pressure, and I have just activated slow-mo mode. I've put a 5-second delay on being able to type. That should slow it down enough. It wasn't Mr. Barr. It wasn't Michael Barr more either. Generally shady, I've just turned slow-mo mode on, so hopefully that'll help. Good evening, Cindy Sue. How are you? I'm practically Eminem. Who invented the barometer? Oh my god, why are all these names so hard to say? Why couldn't they be invited by, like, Dai from Pondidawi or something like that? Torricelli, I think. I don't think it was Dick Barrow, generally shady, but I appreciate the effort. Torricelli. It definitely wasn't Nathan Thompson AC. No then. And bear in mind, if any of the answers to these questions are wrong, it's just tough luck, really, because I found it online and thought it would be fun and it would amuse us all for 20 minutes or whatever amount of time it's going to take to answer all these questions. Good God, Kiri Mac, you learned something, what, on one of my live streams? Are you quite sure about that? Okay, everyone. Question No, hang on a second. I want to try and find a countdown timer. Countdown timer with sound. Oh, that's the one I'm on. Ooh, fun timers. I don't want to download it. I just want to... What? Countdown clock. Right, let's try this one. Use the countdown clock, full screen. "20 seconds. Go. Oh, there's no sound with that either, man. That's bloody stupid. Right, I'll do a better job next time, I promise. Although I probably won't. I wonder if there's any 20-second countdown clips on... I don't know if any of you are familiar, but I found this website today. It's just full of videos. YouTube. 20-second countdown timer. Isn't this fun, kids? Oh, now then. 20-second timer, and it's a 23-second video.
Get ready to the countdown.
Oh, now we're talking, look. Right, hang on a sec. Just talk amongst yourselves. Right, we'll try this. Hopefully you can hear it. Now then. Right, okay. What number are we on? Right, question number 11. And now I've got a swanky countdown timer. Well, let me... if I can do it like this. Get away! Oh, look at that! Oosh, go me! Right. Right. Very quickly before we continue with the questions, let me quickly address the super chats. £5 from Peter Birdie. Home, you're well, Creaky. Keep safe. I am doing my best, and I'm assuming you meant to say hope I'm well. And I am. Thank you very much indeed. $10 from Christopher Shapley, DVM CVA. For the Creaky Fund, thank you for keeping us company. Well, Chris, you were all keeping me company as well, so I will continue to do my best. And two Australian dollars, sorry, from Generally Shady. All answers are flat. Anyway, thank you guys. It's much appreciated. Question number 11. Who was the first American in space? Get
ready to the countdown.
Okay. That did seem to add a certain element of pressure, Patricia, didn't it? You're absolutely right. It really built the tension, but, you know, it's a quiz. Quizzes are meant to be tense. So get over it. So, who was the first American in space? I didn't know. Ah, yes. Right, so, question number 11. Who was the first American in space? If you put Alan Shepard, you are right, according to my list. Oh my God. Question number 12, which is another question with a difficult to say name, which kind of gives it away a bit. But question number 12 is, two brothers invented the hot air balloon. What was their surname? Two brothers invented the hot air balloon. What was their surname?
Get ready
Go.
to the countdown.
No Far Cohen, it is not Chuck Norris. Good evening, Gary IOW. So, question number 12. Two brothers invented the hot air balloon. What was their surname? Montgolfier? Is it Montgolfier? I've got no idea. Not even sure how to say it. Right. I've just had a thought. There may be a flaw to my plan of providing some light entertainment in the form of a quiz. I hope you lot aren't just Googling these questions as I ask them. Come on. I will find out. I have my ways. Don't. Answer them honestly. Cheaters never prosper. Just remember that. I'm not cheating because I'm the quizmaster. Quizmaster Creaky. So, question number 13. And I am fairly sure that I know the answer that S2000 GT is going to give to this next question. And to be more specific, anybody from Wales is probably going to give the same answer to this question. But we will see. We will see. And the question is, question number 13. Who was the inventor of the steam engine?
Get ready to the countdown.
Who was the inventor of the steam engine? I love being right. I knew that S2000 GT was going to put either. No, it was not either the engine or Jones the Steam S2000 GT. But I knew exactly how you were going to answer that question. And I also knew the people who put sheep were not Welsh, but sheep was the only Welsh thing they could think that may have resembled being funny. Mrs. Blinder, no, it was not either. Either the engine did not invent the steam engine. It was James Watt. So if you put James Watt, award yourself a point. You are predictable, S2000 GT. You're absolutely right. Question number 14. Which device was invented by Henry Mill?
Get ready to the countdown.
So, question number 14. Which device was invented by Henry Mill? Strangely enough, it wasn't the mill or the windmill.
New subscriber. Tidy.
In fact, it wasn't any kind of mill. It was actually the typewriter. The typewriter was invented by Henry Mill. No, it wasn't the vibrator, Trevor Hearn. Hang on, now some people are putting typewriter now, but I know I've said it. But I'll allow it because I'm also aware that there's a delay. So, no, it wasn't that either, Demon Orb. Right. Question number 15. Well. Right, are you all ready? Are you all paying attention? What is the lightest existing metal? What is the lightest existing metal? Go.
Get ready to the countdown.
Oh, new subscriber. Tidy.
This is very exciting. I feel so important. No, I said important. Who is the lightest metal? Hang on, I need a swig. And again, don't shoot the messenger. I'm only reading these answers off the screen. What is the lightest existing metal? Which is question number 15. The answer is aluminium. Or for all the Americans who like to leave one of the letters out, aluminum. But it's aluminium. Get used to it. God, these questions are so scientific. I feel like Simon Dan. I know I haven't got as good a quiff as Dan, but damn. Question number 16. What is the substance known by the chemical formula NH3, November Hotel 3? What is the substance known by the chemical formula NH3?
Get ready to the countdown.
Never heard of it. Oh, I've forgotten the question. What chemical substance is known by the chemical formula NH3? If you put ammoniac, if that's how you say it. Yeah, it looks that way to me. Ammoniac. Then you were right. Cat pee. Is cat pee a chemical, Tiffany Hall? I'm not entirely sure. Right, I can only assume that Skirgum is watching this live stream on delay because he just said typewriter, which was actually the answer to question number 14, and we're now on question number 16. And moving swiftly on to question number 17. I don't see how this is scientific, but it's in a scientific quiz. So we will ask question number 17 after we thank Sansbark for $1.99 US. Bonus question: what dog breed doesn't bark? I have no idea. Cat? Question number 17. What are the 3 primary colors?
Get ready to the countdown.
Go! Oh, come on. My counter's going bananas.
Get ready to the
Ah,
countdown.
stop!
Get ready to
Oh,
the
for
countdown.
God's sake. Just don't. Yeah, we'll get ready for the countdown when we're ready for it. Question 17. What are the 3 primary colors? Blue, yellow, and red. That's blue, yellow, and red. This is just riveting. I'm so glad I thought of it. Question number 18. And again, don't shoot the messenger. Who discovered one of the first antibiotics, which was penicillin? Who discovered one of the first antibiotics, which is penicillin? Well, well, well. Yeah, no, it's interesting the answers that are coming into the side chat now, because I always thought that it was Louis Pasteur that discovered penicillin. But according to this, it's Alexander Fleming. So, well, I don't know what to say about that. I thought it was Louis Pasteur. Or is Louis Pasteur the guy that invented that food that Italians are so fond? No, that was Louis Pasteur. Different guy. My list says Alexander Fleming, so we're going to go with that, whether it's right or wrong. So, you know, what can I say? Which planet is nearest... He invented milk, did he? S2000 GT. I thought that was... I thought that was cows invented milk, but what do I know? Clearly. As my first outing as... Oh, Chris Shapley, thanks for correcting me. I always get the two confused. It was Louis Pasteur that invented penicillin, but it was Luigi Pasta that invented pasta. Okay, question number 19. Which planet is nearest the sun? Which planet is nearest the sun? Go, go, go.
Countdown. Get ready to the countdown.
Stop! You know, you lot are nothing if not predictable. I wish I'd said it ahead of time, but I didn't, so I'll say it now. But I just knew that lots of people were going to say Uranus because jokes. But no, the correct answer to which planet is nearest the sun is Mercury. So there. Oh. Where's my pointer gone? Ah, there it is. Now, question 20 is related to question 1. What was the name of Yuri Gagarin's spaceship? What was the name of Yuri Gagarin's spaceship?
Ready to the countdown.
Question number 20. What was the name of Yuri Gagarin's spaceship? No, it wasn't Sputnik. It wasn't Typewriter Mark II. And it was not the Enterprise. Or Brian. Or Gerald. It was Vostok 1. Yuri Gagarin's spaceship was called Vostok 1. Question number 21. Oh my god. I can already see the answers to this next question, particularly from S2000 GT. Sorry to keep singling you out, but I can. Question number 21. Which natural substance is the hardest? Which natural substance is the hardest?
Ready to the
Go.
countdown.
Okay. Question number 21. Which natural substance is the hardest? I didn't see S2000 GT's answer to see if I No, Tusk, I don't think it's your scrotum. Flat Earth Brains is definitely a possibility. How said the Alpha's wife? I don't know, I've not met your wife, but who knows? I thought it was Diamond as well. And I was looking at the wrong answer. But it is Diamond, which is probably why I thought it was Diamond. So, no, it's not Vinnie Jones. It is Diamond. Diamond is the hardest naturally occurring substance. Oh dear. They're getting low down the screen now, so they're getting harder for me to read, because the lower down the screen they get, the further away they are from my old man eyes. Question number 22. What is the lightest chemical element? What is the lightest chemical element?
Ready to the countdown.
Well, if nothing else, using this timer has taught me that there is, even on medium latency, there is a 10-second delay. Wowzers. What is the lightest chemical element? The answer is hydrogen. The answer is hydrogen. Not clouds, not methane, not flat earthers' brains. Richard Mudge, it is not a trick question. I don't do trick questions. It's all I can manage to do questions. So you won't be getting any trick questions here. It's hydrogen. Question number 23. If I highlight them, it may help me not read the wrong answer to the wrong question. What is the brightest star in the Northern Hemisphere? What is the brightest star in the Northern Hemisphere?
Ready to the countdown.
The brightest star in the Northern Hemisphere is Sirius. Brightest star in the Northern Hemisphere is Sirius. Question number 24. And there's 29 in total, so we get in there. Which planet was discovered by Frederick Herschel in 1781? What planet was discovered by Frederick Herschel in 1781? In 1781. Go!
Get ready to the countdown.
Which planet was discovered by Frederick Herschel in 1781 or 1971, whichever you prefer? It was Uranus. I would have thought everyone would have known that, because you've used that answer for other questions. No, it wasn't Madonna S2000 GT. It was Uranus. And if I am pronouncing any of these things wrong, I'm Welsh. Sue me. Question number 25. Let me just reset my high-tech counterer, downerer. Question number 25. In astronomy... Oh, dear me. What are Pallas? P-A-L-L-A-S. Vesta and Davida. What are Pallas, Vesta, and Davida? Go.
Get ready to the countdown.
Question number 25. In astronomy, what are Pallas, Vesta, and Davida? They are asteroids. I would have thought everyone would have known that, not just me. And it's certainly got nothing to do with the fact that I not only have the questions, but I also have the answers. I just thought people would know that sort of thing. Mr. Sensible, I saw that. You said stars, and after I said asteroids, you mysteriously typed asteroids in the side chat. That is not allowed. That is what is known as cheating. And there'll be none of that around here. Okay? Now, I'm not sure how much this question applies to a lot of you, and when I ask the question, you'll understand why. How many kidneys does a normal person have? How many kidneys does a normal person have? Go.
Countdown.
And given present company, I use the word normal very loosely, obviously. But yes, you're right. A normal person has 2 kidneys. And I think that was a poorly worded question. Because if somebody has had some sort of illness and had to have a kidney removed, does that then make them not a normal person? I don't think so, but whatever. Question. Excuse me. Question number 27. What is the chemical symbol? What is the chemical symbol for the platinum element? What is the chemical symbol for platinum? Go.
Oh, new subscriber. Tidy.
If you said sorry, I got distracted then. Another butterfly. If you said PT, you were correct. Platinum's, the chemical symbol for the element platinum is PT. And I did actually know that one. And the next question, which is the penultimate question, is multiple choice. How many eyes does a honeybee have? Is it 1, 4, or 5?
Ready to the countdown.
Wowzers, and that's with slow-mo mode on. Yes, that's correct. The answer is 5. A honeybee has 5 eyes, which must be very handy indeed, because seeing stuff. Imagine if a honeybee needed glasses. What would they look like? Yes, a honeybee has 5 eyes. And the final question, the one we've all been waiting for, because it's the final one. What is the color of a giraffe's tongue? What color is a giraffe's tongue?
Get ready to
Go.
the countdown.
bet you all know this, don't you? Uh-oh. That was not the ideal time for the side chart to freeze. A giraffe's tongue. Now, you can't say purplish or bluish. You have to pick. And the answer I've got here, which is... Oh, okay, maybe you can then. What a stupid answer. It's not black, Mrs. Blinder. But that is a really stupid answer to a fairly stupid question. No, the Funkadelic fan, a giraffe's tongue is not sheep. No, it's not typewriter. It is blue or purple. So a giraffe's tongue is blue or purple. Now, if that isn't anticlimactic, I don't know what is. I would have much preferred a definitive answer. I'm not a fan of bluish or purplish. That's like saying, what colour is a giraffe's tongue? Yes. That would be equally as stupid. Well, that was fun, wasn't it? You know, the the timer added a certain amount of tension. Mrs. Blinder says Google says it is black. Well, Mrs. Blinder, I didn't take these questions from Google. I took them from a website called quiz-questions.net. So Google can get lost. My answer says it's blue or purple. What do you get if you mix blue or purple together? Do you get black by any chance? Trust you to chime in, Chris Shapley, our resident vet, and back up Mrs. Blinder. I thought you were subscribed to me, not Mrs. Blinder. She's only got 3 subscribers, and she hasn't got any videos anyway. So fine. Take Mrs. Blinder's side. See if I care. You all suck. So, what do you reckon, guys? Was this fun? Obviously, I'm not going to do this every night because I'm sweating even more than I usually do. But I just thought it would be fun, and we all need to have fun. I'm going to try and find some other games. Yeah, you can celebrate and put a heart at the end to soften the hurt I'm feeling right now, Mrs. Blinder. Don't forget, in 5 minutes, I'll be back downstairs, sitting next to you on the sofa. And if you're not careful, I'm going to get my Snapchat filters out and really annoy you again. And you know I'll do it. Oh, yes, you do. Right, anyway. Thank you very much, everyone, for attending the first Creaky quiz. It was bloody cowing marvellous. I really enjoyed it. It certainly has passed an hour. But, well, I'm not going to lie to you because you know you're all my subscribers and my loyal supporters, and I have huge amounts of respect for you. But Liar starts at 9 o'clock, and I haven't missed an episode so far, so that's what I'm going to do next. Mrs. Blinder's channel is called Mrs. Blinder, obviously. Whoever just asked that, just click on the icon next to her name, and you'll find it. You'll find it. Yeah. So there. Right. And on that note, thank you very much to all my super chatters: Peter Birdie, Christopher Shapley, Generally Shady, and Sans Bark. Thank you all very much indeed. I'm out there, and I'll see you tomorrow. Maybe. Probably. But we'll say maybe. But it's probably I will. Take care, everyone. Love you. Bye.